In 1949, Arthur Miller published the play Death of a Salesman, which told the story of Willie Loman, an aging traveling salesman whose unrealistic dreams and disillusionment with the American dream lead to conflict with his family, despair, and ultimately taking his own life. Well, what we witnessed yesterday on September 10th, 2025 was not the death of a salesman, nor merely of a political activist, but the death of an evangelist. The differences, of course, are stark. Willie Loman was aging. Charlie Kirk was in the prime of his youth. Willie Loman was fictional. Charlie Kirk is as real as it gets. Loman learned the emptiness of the American dream while Kirk embraced it wholeheartedly. Loman's story is one of generational conflict, while Kirk's is one of mobilizing a generation. Loman's life was empty, while Kirk's was reportedly full of purpose, full of family, and full of courageous faith. Charlie Kirk was, of course, a political activist, yes, and an extremely gifted one, whatever else you make of him. But he was also an evangelist. Charlie Kirk cared deeply about politics, but he knew that politics were downstream from culture, and that culture was downstream from the cultus or religion of a people. And his heart was aflame with zeal for the gospel and for the kingdom of Jesus Christ. And make no mistake, again, Charlie Kirk wasn't passionate just about going onto college campuses to debate the marginal tax rate. He cared about public issues because he knew underneath each one was a moral issue, and behind each of those was a spiritual claim. So it's time for us as Christians to stop thinking that we can be safe from harm just by sticking to the gospel and avoiding the implications of the gospel for all of life. All who desire to live a godly life in Christ Jesus, after all, will be persecuted, Paul tells us. We can't shrink away from the disagreeable truths that save souls. That includes the message of salvation, but also a right understanding of God's law as well. Maybe it's time to stop viewing the culture war as a distraction from the gospel and start seeing it as a platform for the gospel, like Charlie did. So well done, Charlie. Enter now into the joy of your Lord.